Hi everyone, so I'm back with a let's make for you. Today I'm going to do some like dressing up a page, that's what I'm going to call it. The other week there I had used paints and sprays and stamps to just decorate coffee dyed pages. So I've put a signature together. I'm going to take a few pages out and I'm going to show you how I've done it. A few ladies had asked me to show as well. So first of all, I am going to need some gesso. And I'm nearly done, so I need to get some more. I'm going to use some inks, a couple of stamps. I've got a script stamp, I've got a coffee ringed stamp, I don't know who makes it. Haven't got the packaging anymore. I've got my homemade sprays. This is like a dark brown. I've just got some water in there with a little tiny bit of alcohol ink. This is a gold shimmer spray, don't know if you can see that, again homemade. And then this blue, which for some reason it keeps clogging up, so it may clog up when I'm spraying it. So I'm not gonna do all the pages, but I'll do some. So let me see, I'll do that one as well, and then I will do a plain one, a plain coffee dyed page. So obviously I'm going to start off with the gesso, and like I said, I've got a lot left in here, using a dry brush, and I'm just going to put little bits here, there and everywhere. I'm going to spray on them anyway, so it's not going to be that white. That was a bit too much there, but we'll see what we can do with that. You can use a brayer, you can use a credit card thing to like scrape it on. Now I'm not going to do the actual printed side because I am still going to stamp on it, but I'm just going to do the coffee dyed bits. But I will spray, and I will spray the other side and stamp it, but I'm not going to gesso it, but you can if you want to. Okay, so I'll just do these, and obviously you need to let them dry. If you don't have gesso, you could use a little bit of white acrylic. Don't know why, but it just gives a really nice texture and a really nice feel to the pages once you've done them. Is a little bit of extra work, but it's fun. It's all fun. A little bit more on there, and we will get that dried and I'll be back. Okay, so they're dry. I'm going to come in with my sprays. I'm going to do one at a time. I actually think I've got a coffee one somewhere. I have only a little bit, but so I'm going to use that as well. So just going to spray. Where I put a bit much there, I'm going to put a little bit more of the spray and then I'll set that to the side, mopping up any splodges because I don't really want it to transfer. Just takes the plainness away from the coffee paper, and it's an alternative to using stencils as well. I think it just gives it another look. Okay, so I will dry that and I'll be back. So this is the first spray, which was the coffee one. That's dry. Now I'm going to use the brownish one. I'm going to spray them. My dogs are barking at this time of the morning. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so we shall dry that and be back. Actually, forgot to do this side. Silly me. Okay, so I'll be back when these are dry. Okay, so they're done. Now I'm going to come in with the shimmer. Didn't have a lid on it. So just going to spray that. You won't really see that on there until it's dry. So spray that. Spray that one, both sides. Obviously I will be doing more of the pages, but I'm only going to do 3 on the video, otherwise it will be a long video. Okay, so of course these have to dry as well. So they're dry. Not sure if you can see the shimmer, but it is very shimmery. Now I'm coming in with the blue and the blue spray, and let's see how that's going to spray out, because like I said, it keeps clogging up. Okay, so I find the higher up, the more of a spray you get. Obviously the closer, it's more of a splodge. I don't want a splodge, I want sprays. Well, as you can see, that's kind of not really how I wanted it to spray out, but it's doing what it's doing. So I'm just going to come in with a little bit of this kitchen paper to absorb a little bit of that. I keep cleaning this out and it just keeps doing it. I think it must be the acrylic paint. So, oops, do a little bit there. And pat that dry. And again on here, might actually just leave that as it is to let that dry. And then on here, and I'm gonna just a little bit, it's a bit too wet, and we'll let that dry. Okay, so I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I'm done with all the drying, and now I'm going to come in with my stamps. I am possibly going to stamp a little bit on here as well. So I'm using this, which is Ranger Archival ink, which is waterproof. So if you've got a water resistant paint, not paint, stamp, then use that. This is kind of nearly running done, but this is, I don't want it to be really standing out, if you know what I mean. Just a little hint there, maybe a little hint of it there. That side's absolutely fine. Then I'm going to come in to the coffee dyed page and do a bit there, do a bit over here, and we will do this. Just do it as you feel, you know. Don't have to do a tremendous amount. I want a little bit up here, and then on this one I'm just going to give that a little wipe. On this one we'll do the inside first, and then I'm going to do the outside as well. I might do 3 on here. Just a bit there. I'm going to turn it over and do a little bit there. Just trying to see where my folds are, and a bit up here, and one down there. So that's me done with that stamp. Now I'm going to use this little scripty one, which is, you know, really good clean. And I'm not going to put it on a block. Just little bits of it there, just light. That'll do there, and along there, a little bit in the middle there, a little bit up there on that one. Then again on here, and I think I've just put that one upside down, but it doesn't really matter because it's not upside down. It's me. It's me thinking it was upside down. Maybe a little bit across there. So that's done, and then this one, making sure it is the right way up and the stamp is the right way up. And do I want any on there? Maybe. And a little bit there, and maybe a little bit on here. And there. Just a tad. So that is it. It's really as easy as that. And then you've just got a little bit of a different look to your coffee dyed pages. And obviously, like I said, I'm going to do not all of the pages, but I'm going to do a few more for this journal, and just to kind of break it up a little bit. So I hope that was helpful. If you give it a try, hopefully you'll share it with us on the groups. If you have any questions, just ask, and thanks for watching. Bye.